So they say solve the following equations simultaneously. And then of course you're asking about this to say what happens if you have something with an exponent, equation number one. So mistake number one that I've seen, we're going to talk about it. You are not going to drop the basis while it's not in the correct form. This is not the correct form. You can't say, if you say x minus x is minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. This is wrong. So we can't do that. So we need to take the 2 to this other side first. That's very important. For you to be able to use the laws of exponents, you need to have two. You need to have two terms, and then they need to be separated by an equal sign. You can't drop if there's still double plus, double minus between your terms. So you're going to have 2 to the power of x, which is going to be 2y plus 2, like this. Then that's where you can drop. You can't drop here, but you are going to drop the exponents here. So you have x, which is going to be y plus 2. And then we call this one equation number 3. And then it means whichever you see x, you're going to look in the equation 2. On equation number 2, you are going to look everywhere. You're going to look everywhere where there's an x. Yes. Simplest way to minimize thermometer is to highlight everywhere there's an x. Take your highlighter and start to highlight. So you come and check here, you say, okay, we have x. So you have an x here, you highlight this part. You're going to introduce this thing here, or you're going to put this part here. And then there's also an x here, can you see that? Here. Yes. Any other x we don't have? Yes. So what are you going to have then? You are going to have x, but you're going to repeat it 2 times because there's a square. So you're going to have y plus 2, and then we have y plus 2. And then we have plus 2y multiplied by y plus 2 plus y squared, which is going to be equal to 36. Like, you used to have a problem. Are you still struggling with this thing? You are fine. Sure. Okay, now that we're here, we can foil. Yes. If we're going to be foiling, we have y multiplied by y gives us x squared. Here it's going to give us 4y plus 4. Here you have this one multiplied by this one gives us plus 2y squared. Plus 4y plus y squared minus 36 is equal to 0. So they'll give us another mark here, they'll give us another mark here. Here you're going to look for the ones with the y squared. You can also do the same thing, highlight them, the ones with the y. So you have this one is y squared, this one is y squared, this one is y squared. There's no any other percent. All of them are positive. So you have 1 plus 2 plus 1, which is going to give us it gives us 4y squared. And then you check the ones which have y only. This one has y, this one has y. You have another one which has y. No. This is going to be plus 8y. 4. Yeah, 4, it goes with 36. It gives us minus 32 equal to 0. And then from the honors, we are going to divide everything. We are going to divide everything. You are going to get a mark for putting it in a standard form here, but we know we can still make it a little bit better. How do we make it a little bit better? We can divide everything so that we can factorize it. Yeah. Or you can use a quadratic straight from here. What do you do? You want quadratic? Yes. Okay, if you go to quadratic, then now I'm going to say I have y squared plus 2y minus 4 divided by 32 gives me 8. It's going to be 0. Open 2 brackets. It's y. The reason why I like to do it this way is because of the y thing. You remember the thing that you spoke about. For those who use quadratic, hopefully you remember. Yes. Then we have plus 4 minus 2.
Yes.
And then it says y is going to be minus 4 or y is going to be 2.
Yes. Yes.
We're still fine.
Yes.
Then we're going to get a mark for factors, and then we're also going to get a mark for the y values. Then we go to the last one. We're going to get one last mark for substituting on x plus x is equal to y plus 2. So if you sub the first one, what do you get? You have x, which is going to be minus 4 plus 2. The other one says x is going to be equal to 2 plus 2. This one gives us minus 2. This one gives us what? 4. And then we get another mark here. And then we are done with this one.